Oh, wow. Hello. Look at the wings, the claws, the angry heads. Wow, that is a very different... And then look at the color as well. Okay. And the texture pack that we're reviewing for today's Throwback Thursday is Storytime by Cubecraft Games. It's currently rated 4.4 stars from 537 reviews. It currently costs 990 mine tokens, which is the equivalent of £4.99. It says, start your adventure with this cute crafted texture pack. It's time to create your own story. New Netherite armor with cat ears. Bright and colourful with a fairy tale vibe. Fully custom textures for blocks, tools, mobs and more. Adorable villagers and mobs. Custom UI sub-packs, brown, blue and pink. Supports 1.20 Trails and Tales update created by Cubecraft. Let's get this texture pack reviewed. If you like wrestling game content, any game content or reaction content, check out Dazman Wrestling, Dazman Plays or Dazman Reacts. Links in the description. Or maybe you'd like to be one of the first people to purchase from the Dazman merch store by going to dazmanmerch.live or going to the link in the description and checking out what's available. Alright, welcome back to the home of the texture pack review. I am your host, the Dazman, and we are here once again in a brand new creative world, this time for the Storytime texture pack. Thank you very much for suggesting this texture pack for Throwback Thursday. Immediately looking at the world, we've got some bright colours. That is a very bright yellow sand. Got a very clear blue water. I'm not 100% sure what to expect from this texture pack. I'm thinking soft textures for the mobs. It said something about cute mobs. It's going to be very interesting to see. I really do like doing the Throwback Thursday texture packs because they're usually bangers. They're usually very, very good, and I usually end up enjoying them. So make sure you guys leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this texture pack review. Drop a comment down below with your opinions or your suggestions, and if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. We're going to start off by looking at the UI. Now, I'm not 100% sure what it meant by the sub UI packs, but this is genuinely how it looks at the moment. We've got this kind of brownish UI. I will check to see if it's possible to change color because it did mention a few different colors, so I will check once we've gone through. But this is also all of the blocks in the creative menu, which, you know, people like to see. Feel free to pause it if there's anything you want to look at, but we'll just quickly scan through here. I don't really know what to take from looking at this screen, but it was suggested, and so we're going to do it. Let me know if this screen helps you out. If you enjoy looking at this screen, you can see all the different artworks. Some changed, some not so changed from base vanilla Minecraft. But yeah, that's all of those. And then if we look around, we've got a very tree-filled area. We've got dark oak trees over there. We've got birch. We can have a little look at the leaves. Obviously, we look at these when we are looking in the armory, so there's not too much here to really look at. There's no transparency in the leaves, or there is, but it's very minimal transparency in the leaves. Let me correct myself. It's a very mushy leaf block. Don't know what people think about that. Maybe that helps with bushy textures, maybe it doesn't, I'm not sure. Having a little look around, I'm not seeing block variation, which is fine. The texture pack doesn't say it has block variation. Sand feels very, very bright to look at, to be honest with you. Very bright indeed. We've got a turtle down here. Yep, pastel coloured turtle. That's what I meant by like soft mobs. We've got the pastel colours. That guy just split into two when he hit water. Okay. Very, very nice. There's another one over here as well. And then if we just keep on looking around, it's a very nice dirt and grass texture. Gets a bit blurry the closer up you go, but further back you really get a nice feel. Is this stone? It is stone. Stone feeling a little bit gravelly, in fact. Interesting. I was going to say it's quite plain, but there feels like some blotchy shading going on there. Gives it a kind of gravel-esque feel. Weirdly though, we're not really seeing that many passive mobs. Do we have any chickens? Oh, there's a pig over here. Here we go. Very bright pink pig. Very clean though. Very clean. Not completely clean. There's a bit of detail on the texture. We got these little ears as well. Very nice. Do we have any mob variations we look around? No, we don't. Fair enough. It's just a bright and clean, almost smooth pig. Not bad. Not bad at all. Do we have any chickens, cows, or sheep around? That's the question. All right, so I've traveled over to a more open area and we've got cows, and the cows are a complete texture change. I can always respect that. Love when they change the colors of mobs like cows, and it's not just the standard. There's no variation, it seems. No, but it is a two-tone cow. We've got a light brown, a dark brown, same kind of jaunty ears. There's the little horns on him as well. Very cute and like very playful right there. Not bad at all. Nothing offensive. We've got a horse with a weird marking on his head. Not sure why this is. Whoops, can I get off this horse, please? Thank you very much. Not sure why we've got a horse with a moon on his head. Doesn't seem to be much variations of the horses either, really. It's the same horse every time. Oh, donkey, my bad. It's the same donkey every time with the weird moon on his forehead. We are just looking for sheeps and chickens now, though. So hopefully we'll see them quite quick. I have just spawned a load of mobs, but here we go. We've got some sheep, two different sheep over here. We've got a grey one. What? Okay, the face is a little bit weird in terms of the eyes. It's got some horns going on his head there as well. The ears and upward stance. Very smooth and clean sheep right there. I've got the shears. No secondary texture when the wool comes off. Very weird. It's always like that. Whenever I introduce a new section, like shearing sheep, we don't get much excitement for a while. That is very, very weird. We've got the white sheep over here as well. Let's have a little look. So the face is black by default. Same with the feet, which we didn't notice over there because the whole sheep was black. But yeah, it's a very clean texture. As we get a little bit of a freeze there. That's my PlayStation, not the texture pack. Okay, cut that off. All right. I mean, he keeps the big beefy legs. Interesting. All right, not much to shout about there when it comes to the sheep. I did just see a chicken. Again, changing the color of a chicken. I can respect it. Little smiley face on his wings. It keeps the same kind of shape of a chicken, but it's changed the color. It's almost an uncooked chicken. I'm sorry, bro, but I think that says what your future's going to be. As the sun is setting down here now, massive sun indeed, and we've seen a lot of the passive mobs that we look at. I like the color changes. I like that they've made them their own. Let's go and find a village and let's see what villages look like. Alright, so as we approach this acacia village, the keen-eyed amongst you will have seen that the UI has changed to a blue UI. That's because this texture pack allows you to go into the settings and change the color. There was a pink, there was a blue, there was a brown, and there was a no cat setting, which I'm not 100% sure what that means. I haven't noticed a cat in any of the textures, so I don't know like what that's going to take off. But yeah, this has multiple different colors and they're accessible in the global resources section of the settings. I told you we'd look. We did. Now in the village, here we are to have a look. So the logs, they feel they're not clean. They're very blotchy. I'm not sure why. It adds quite a bit of detail and texture to the blocks. Same with the cobblestone. It's very heavy on the line art. That line design, it's not the smoothest and cleanest textures going. Any builders in the comments, let me know, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Over here though, we've got some villagers. Oh, the villagers are animals. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. That is nice. They did say that they had, what did they have for adorable villagers and mobs? These guys are adorable. Look at this guy. This geezer looks like he's smiling. Nice little farmer here. How you doing? I love the antlers on this guy as well. All right. And there's a few different ones as well. So we've got diversity on the villagers. Very, very nice. What are you when you're at home? You are a leather worker. Okay. You are unemployed, of course. And down here, what are you? Also unemployed, it would seem. Interesting. So we've got animal villagers. I like it. That's nice. Oh, some bright hay bales going on here. Yeah, this isn't heavy on fairy tale. But the concepts, like the adorable villagers, like some of the changed cows. They're very nice, really brings ownership. Then we've got the iron golem here. This guy is a big beefy boy. Hello, what's going on with your gauntlet? Little bit of Ben 10 going on there almost. Okie dokie. I see, he's very beefy. Look at that. Almost a strong boy ready to fight. I like it. I mean, I like the big chin. I like the big mouth going on. Massive, hefty back. I'm not sure what this is on the front. Hey, that's cool, man. Anything that kind of changes things and adds ownership, you guys know I like that. This has been a very good texture pack so far. Very nice indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I wasn't sure what to expect. And so far, I've been pleasantly surprised. Let's turn it to nighttime and let's see what the hostile mobs look like. Alright, so the sun is setting over there, which means the moon, it's a bit of a disappointing moon. Not much going on there. The moon rises and we can have a little look at how nighttime looks. We've got some mobs spawning. This is what nighttime would look like in your world. I'm going to now drink the night vision potion and immediately I like that spider. Look at that spider. The smiley face on his back I could live without, but it's not terrible. It's like a two-faced spider. I just love the green tips on the feet. I don't know why this guy strikes me as being some form of like a nuclear massive spider. I can live with that. What is this? This guy's like a king. He's just a standard zombie as well. Hello. Look at you. So the villagers are animal mobs and the zombies are like kings. Interesting. Okie dokie. We've got quite a plain creeper over here. Not too much to write home about in terms of the creeper. I did like the king zombie though. The king zombie, very, very nice. And then a skeleton over here. Oh, he's got hippie power going on here. He's got flowers growing on him. Nice little details going on. Just makes the texture their own. Gotta be a fan of it in my opinion. I like that. Quite a plain, standard design of a skeleton. I couldn't think of the word then. But that addition of the flowers just goes a long way. Really makes a nice, small, subtle change. I do like that. Are we missing anything? We've got the zombie. We've got the creeper, the skeleton and the spider. No, there's no witch spawn to look at. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? No variations that I can see. I'm not expecting it, so I'm not going to look for it. But I really like those spiders. Let's head out into the ocean and let's see what the ocean monument and the ocean mobs look like. Alright, so we're above the ocean monument now. Obviously, we've got the night vision potion still on, but everything looks quite bright. Let's get underneath here and let's have a look. So, we've got the fancy pants prismarine bricks texture. I do like that texture. It's overused in texture packs. I've seen this design so many times. Not enough for it to be considered unique, but it is nice and it does look quite clean. We've got the prismarine here as well, which is definitely changing from green to blue. Always a fan of that gradient change, so I like that. What are you? We've got pirate drowned. I love it. Oh wow. The drowned are pirates. I absolutely love that. That is such a small change that I absolutely love. As I try and fight back a cough right there. I love that. Oh wow. Is that I can't tell if that's a one-eyed guardian, like right there in the middle, or if that's a two-eyed guardian in the same way villagers and stuff is. Oh, that is such a trippy effect. I like the blue though. The blue is nice. The blue is very, very nice. But yeah, I could not tell if that was one eye or two. Let me know in the comments. One eye or two. I hope it's one eye. I like my guardians with one eyes. And then in here, the elder guardian doesn't feel too crazy to... Whoa. Okay. If it is one eye, it's not an animation. That guy just escaped. Okie dokie. It's not a moving eye if it is one eye, which is probably giving it the effect of two. The elder guardian feels a bit plain. Obviously, it's not the same as vanilla, so it has got a color change. I don't know, something about it just strikes me as a bit plain. I don't see any spikes on him either, which is weird. But then I didn't see any on the small guys either. I love the pirate. The pirate drowned is an amazing touch. It's just so cool. I really do like that. Let's head over to the armory now and let's go and see what the weapons, the armors, and practically every other block looks like. Alright, so we're at the Armoury now, and again, the eagle-eyed amongst you will see I've changed the UI again. We're using the pink one. I thought it would be a nice effect to just show the third colour for you guys. So there you go, you've seen all the colours. Still not sure what no cat means. I don't think we're going to find out, because I don't see a cat to remove the cat. We've got the cherry blossom tree here. Very nice colours. Again, heavy on the leaves. Not a lot of transparency going on here. Then with the rest of the trees, not going to spend a lot of time on these, just going to show them to you here as we fly over some cows. Doesn't seem too much going on. I think this is a wandering trader. Are you the wandering trader? You are the wandering trader as well. So wandering trader looking like the rest of the villages. As we go in here, you can see I've recorded this after I recorded the forge texture pack, because we've got the doors in here as well. Again, not going to spend a ton of time. Just going to show them off to you guys so that you guys can see, and you guys can let me know what you like in the comments, or you guys can ignore it. Loving the little designs on the beds. Always a nice touch. It's an extra effort, and it's always a nice touch. Look at that duck right there. That's kind of cool. That's the same kind of moon that was on the donkey. Then we got the oars. Oh, the oars look ugly. I'm sorry. Being fair, the oars look very, very ugly in my opinion. They're blurry. They're quite disgusting. Not a big fan of that. I don't think the heavy core has changed. We've got all of the different glass here. Okay. We've got loads of different stone and plank variants here for you guys as well to just have a little look at. If there's anything that I like, I'll call it out, but I probably won't just call out everything. I do kind of like that mossy cobblestone though, although it does kind of feel like green blood. Just a bit weird. And then over here, a lot of these textures feel kind of dirty and gritty, just to add that detailing. I like the bricks textures though, they're kind of nice. And then just over here as we carry on, yeah, there's a lot of detail in these blocks. Maybe it's a detriment to how smooth and clean they look. That's something you guys will have to decide. But yeah, oh, I like that. This might be the tough brick slab, and the family of tough might be low-key my favorite block in Minecraft at the moment. I'm not sure why, I just really like it. And then the paintings, big cat, king cat with a fish, which I thought was a bed. All right, very nice paintings. Very, very nice paintings. Yes, I like that. I'm fairly certain I've built that roof a few times. Yeah, okay, they're cool. Let's head over here then. So we've got the leather armor. A lot of weird things going on here with the silver. I'm not sure what that is. Weird face as well. It's almost a horror style mask on that leather armor. Interesting. Okay. Keeps the color well. And then we've got the swords. Alright, this looks like it's heavy copy and paste going through here. They're quite small and stubby, which is weird. Maybe for PvP. But yeah, it looks like the same textures going through on the weapons. So we probably won't spend too much time on those. Chainmail, I mean, half the helmet's missing there. That's not very good head protection. There is some transparency in the chainmail. I have to say though, I like it. I like full transparency. Do you know what I mean? I like that full checkered transparency design. Not the biggest fan of that. More copy and paste on the weapons. For me, it's a shame. For you guys, some people forgive it. That's fine. Iron. It's a nice design. Very bulky on the iron. Nice checker design again down there. Okay. Gold, same again. Very orange. Very orange. The armors aren't copy and paste. At least I'm not getting a copy and paste feel. They seem to be uniquely designed. It's just the weapons that seem to feel samey as we go through. That's a nice blue on the diamond. Bit too much gold in this for me. It almost feels like a trim has been applied. It hasn't, but it almost feels like it has. And then Netherite. Okay. Yeah. Again, copy and paste with the black. Ah, there's the cat ears on the Netherite. Interesting. I like the color design. And you know what? Cat ears aren't going to be for everybody, but it's not ruining it for me. That might be my favorite. The Netherite might be my favorite. The mace hasn't got a change. I don't think this is updated to include the mace and the heavy core yet. But yeah, I like a lot of what's in here. Just not a big fan of the weapons being the same on every tier. Let me know what your favorite armor is. My favorite is the Netherite. Let's head back to the main world. Whoa, before we do, we got a horse. Hello. Little diamond trim horse. Very nice. Let's get a couple horses out here so we can see a few of them. We've got a unicorn. We've got a couple unicorns. I'm glad I did this. Look at that. Some of them are flying. Couple Pegasuses. That's a nice extra. I like that. I do. I like that. I'm glad that we did that. Let's head back to the main world. Let's go to the Nether and let's see what that looks like. Alright, so we're heading into the Nether now, and I've changed the UI to the no cat setting to see what happened. It looks like it sets the world, or sets the UI, sorry, back to brown. But what it does is it took the ears off the netherite texture, off the helmet of the armor. So it still looked exactly the same, it just didn't have the ears. So there is a no cat version, which is kind of cool. We're in the red biome. The Nether doesn't feel too different, in fairness. It feels very vanilla-y. No real change to the ambience. We've got bright orange lava. Then we've obviously got the piglins, I believe. Yeah, piglin spawn egg. Nice. Let's get rid of the crimson stem. Very dapper in his little suit. His tiny little shorts. Okay. I like the face. The face is quite nice. Not too crazy. Just really a costume change and then a bit of a tidy up of the texture. Not bad at all. Let's head over this way. We've got the hoglins. Very smooth hoglin right there. Very smooth. It's weird because the blocks feel very dirty and very busy, but the mobs feel very smooth and very clean, which is, yeah, it's a weird effect. So we fly through here. We've got the red atmosphere in the distance as we're in the red biome. Let's try and get out of the red biome and see that transition, see how that looks. This is a big red biome. Wow. I'm going to carry on over this way. This is a very big red biome. Why is the red biome, why is the crimson biome so big? That's very, very weird. Oh, and now we seem to have transitioned into a purple netherrack. That netherrack felt quite purple. Let's keep on going through here. More piglin, sorry. Oh, and we've immediately got a fortress. Okay, so we're really, look, there's still red. We'll come back to the fortress in a second because I see blue. I want to see that transition in the background change and how it changes. How does it transition? Is it a smooth, nice transition as it goes a little bit purpley blue? Okay. Yeah, the overall Nether feeling, not much of a difference really. Haven't seen a ghast yet, which is a shame. I've heard one. Where are you? I don't know where it is. I'm not sure. Ah, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay. We've got the weird stripy dangly leg thingies. Let's get around here. We've got the weird ears. He's crying tears. I don't know if I quite call that adorable. It's definitely changed. I can respect it. Okay, we've got... What are you? Oh, look at these guys. The Striders. Massive wings on these dudes. That's a nice little effect there. Get in the lava, was he happy? There you go. He's still... Oh, yeah, no, he went kind of like... Not smiling, but flat-faced. If I punch you out of that... Yeah, he gets a sad face. Okay, and he goes purple. All right, not bad. And then you've got the magma block. The magma... What, I always forget what these guys are called. Magma cubes. All right, I haven't actually seen magma blocks, so I don't know if that's what a magma block looks like in this game. But it's quite plain. All right, let's head back to the fortress. Over this way. Excuse me, please. Lovely, lovely. Right, so here's the fortress. Just kind of exposed over here. That's a bit boring. Let's go over to this side here. All right, we've got nice brick design. We would have seen that in the armory. Do we have any nether mobs down here? Oh, we've got a zombified piglin. Very soft pastel colours. Slight change to where the exposed skeleton is. Okay, yeah, not bad, not bad. Tiny shorts again. Not sure why. Let's go around here. We've got the wither skeletons. Can we have a little look? Wither skeletons. No flowers. Just a flip of a standard skeleton without flowers, I believe. Okay. And then we're looking for blazes. Do we have any blazes around? Would be great if we did. Little blaze spawner. There we go. Oh, hello. That's a weird design, isn't it? They're like baby withers. Look how angry that is. This guy's like a baby wither. That is a weird design of a blaze. I like it. It's completely out of left field. I do like that. Can we turn you around? Oh, sorry guys, sorry. Yeah, they look angry. A little bit of 3D on the eyebrows. That's very different. I have to admit, I've not seen that before. Let's get the wither out here now. So we're going to put down some soul sand. Quite a vanilla texture on the soul sand there. Pop these here as well. Oh, wow. Hello. Look at the wings, the claws, the angry heads. Wow, that is a very different... And then look at the color as well. Okay. I think the faces are on backwards. I'm not sure. Look, they're like cousins. That's really creative. You guys know I love any texture pack that changes things drastically, and that's what this texture pack has done to the wither, the blaze. I love it so far. Let's go into the end. Let's see if the Ender Dragon can keep up this energy, and let's see what an end city looks like. Right, into the end we go very, very quickly. We've got quite a nice... It's a fair void. No craziness going on the void. Alright, the end stone looking okay. I mean, weird design choice, but it's not bad. We've got the Enderman over here with the purple. Alright, well, you're wearing your Sunday best, didn't you? Okay. Nice little purple highlights. Just adds that extra detail to quite a standard block. And then we've got the Ender Dragon. Not as much of a change as I would have hoped after seeing the wither. They seem to have just coated it in purple. There's a few holes in the wings to add some like wear and tear. A little bit of design colouring going on. But it's mostly an overall just purple tint, really. That's a shame considering how different the wither looked. I was hoping for like a two-headed dragon, but maybe I was hoping for too much. Let's head out 1,000 blocks and let's go and see what an end city looks like. Alright, so I've been flying through the end for a little while. I have to admit, it seems to just be lacking something to make it that drastic change, you know? It's very vanilla-esque in atmosphere, kind of like the Nether. There wasn't really anything that just made you go, wow, to be honest with you. The colours are nice, they're vibrant, they're fine. This building is quite a nicely designed building, but that's not the texture pack. But yeah, it just feels very samey, you know, not too much of a different vibe. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's not. As we come over here, it does mean that it's difficult to talk about. We've got a shulker box here. Like, that's quite a plain, boring shulker box. It's not very fantastical. We've got a bright yellow Simpson shulker inside. But it's just very difficult to find anything really to talk about with the end, which is a disappointment, you know. I feel like since we've seen the wither, it's been a little bit disappointing. But some people really like samey, vanilla-esque texture packs. So just because I find it a little bit boring doesn't mean that you guys have to. So remember to go down to the comments to let me know. While you do that, we've got one more area to go and look at. So let's go and find an ancient city and let's see what the Warden looks like. Alright, so we're in the ancient city now, and okay. It's kind of, I was thinking, as I came down here, the sculpt looked a little bit different, but I think it's the veins. The veins look a little bit different. Same colours, though, as vanilla. But I think it's the design choice of the veins which is throwing me off. The animation and the design, making it feel a little bit different. And that's not a bad thing. That's exactly what I was talking about in terms of atmosphere and feeling vanilla-esque. While it looks the same colour, the sculk veins give off that nice different effect, which is quite cool. The ancient city itself, all of the different blocks, they're not the smoothest or cleanest blocks. I've been saying it the whole texture pack, so it does feel a little bit noisy looking through. But I mean, it's fine. I mean, again, maybe missing a little bit something to change it. We've got the old sensors and shriekers going on here. Let's pop these down as that screams. Yeah, it's just missing a little something to put it over the edge. I don't know. Let's get the Warden out here. Alright, I'm not sure where he is, but I think the Warden has just spawned. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was a bit weird. It was a bit buggy. It wasn't letting me know that we were actually summoning the wither, but it did spawn. tons of noises from this guy. I'm trying to get a look at him. Oh, see, where was this energy for the Ender Dragon? Look at this. He's got chains. Dude, you need to step out so we can see you. Can we pop that? Look at that. That is, oh, wow. That is a mad head. Nice antlers, chains, the black and white. Dude, we're trying to get you on camera. What are you doing, mate? Look at that. I can fully respect that. That is a thing of horror right there. That is awesome. So what am I going to give this texture pack out of 10? I think I'm leaning towards an 8, you know. The Wither looks great. The Warden looks great. The villagers are adorable. Some of the mobs look very cute. The texture pack does what it does really, really well. I love the different colors of the UI as well, giving people a choice. That's cool. And I think it's an amazing touch to have the no cat setting as well for people that don't want cat ears on their Netherite armor. So I think some of this stuff, what it does very, very well. So I'm willing to give it an 8. There's a few things like some of the blocks are a little bit too noisy. Some of the atmospheres are a little bit too vanilla, which just puts it over from being an epic pack for me. But I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. And I think that's a strong, strong number. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you've got a different opinion, if you like it more than I do, let me know. If you don't like it as much as I do, let me know. If you've enjoyed this texture pack review, please do leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.